Today we are making a paper quilt block, and the first thing to do is to make the grid. So what we're going to do is we are going to lay this pre-cut piece of cardboard against the side of the paper and trace it. And then you could trace it against the line you just did, but it's easier if you just turn it and line it up against the side of your paper and draw a line. Make sure you hold your cardboard still so it doesn't move on you. And then once again turn it so that it's on the side. Hold down your piece of cardboard with your offhand and draw the line on the side of the cardboard there. You're going to see this is going to make a tic-tac-toe pattern. Again, hold it to the side, line it up. See how carefully I'm lining that up? And then trace, and what you're going to see is I've got a tic-tac-toe pattern here. Now with that tic-tac-toe pattern, we're going to fill in and we're going to make a design using only squares and triangles. Alright, so you can gather up whatever pre-cut squares you want to fill in. You can use whatever color scheme you'd like. The deal though is that no white paper should be showing when you're done, so none of the squares will be left white. You can also use paper as background for other paper. I'm going to show you what I mean here in just a second. So I want green and yellow, maybe some purple. So I'm thinking about doing a pattern like that. You can also fold your squares in half and make triangles and make different designs with that. Now see, I'm just experimenting right now with different patterns. I'm going to make a couple of different experimentations with my patterns, and then when I finally get what I like, then I'm going to take a picture of it with my iPad so I know what it looks like, and I'm going to put everything away in my envelope for next week to glue down. And also, even if I'm ready to glue down today, I can, if something gets knocked, it's no big deal. Alright, so see, I didn't like the green over there. So see how I'm experimenting? You could also fold your triangle in half again and make a smaller triangle, and look what that does. See? That can make a really cool, bigger rhombus shape. And you can also be using the positive and negatives of your squares. So see how I laid those two green triangles on top of my yellow triangle, and now it looks like I have two small yellow triangles? I just did that by laying the green triangles on top of my yellow squares. Alright, I think I've just about got the pattern that I want. I just want a little something else going on in the corner there. So I'm going to make some more triangles, and then I'll be ready to take my picture. Alright, so as soon as I lay down that last one, I'm going to take a picture of it. That way I know what I'm going to glue down. Okay, so I've taken my picture and I can reference off of the picture that I took. What we're going to do is we're going to glue each one of these segments together, and then we'll glue those segments down on our paper. So I'm going to take all of the blue and purple and glue those together, and then I'm going to take them off to the side. Then all of the green and yellow I'll glue together, and then I'll glue all those different segments onto the big white piece of paper. Alright, here, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so see how I'm taking these segments and I'm putting them off to the side? That way if you have to go, we put those in your envelope and we can come back to it next week. And then we will lay them back down when we're all done creating each segment. Alright, now that I've finished each segment, now I can glue those segments onto my big white piece of paper in the pattern that I originally had. And then I will have a paper quilt block. When we put these on one big bulletin board, it will look like a giant paper quilt. It will be awesome.